What's up guys, Brennan here, bringing you an update video. This is my, I know I said it was a 100-gallon before, but it's actually an 85-gallon. So yeah, this is my 85-gallon saltwater fish tank now. And you know, I got rid of the 150, it's totally gone, it's out of here. And this is what I got now, so I'll just kind of run you over everything on the setup and everything, how it's changed. So first and foremost, probably the most important thing besides the tank itself is I got kessils. I was pretty excited about this. I've been saving up for a while, and now that I work at my local fish store, I was able to get a pretty decent discount on them. And check them out. They're the kessil. Let's see if I can. There we go. The kessil A360 wides, tuna blue. So that's pretty cool. Say hi to the fish. Getting a lot of shimmer off the water, but yeah. So that's what I got. 2 of them, and got the goosenecks going and everything. Over here, we're using that eShop's overflow box. Haven't had a problem with it. It's working fine. I don't believe I ever will have a problem with it. It's not, I mean, it's, you can hear it, but it's not super loud for how much water it pulls in. And then over here we got my top-off container that I made. This is just a simple bulkhead that I got from Lowe's. And the little quick fitting connector that goes to a valve that opens and closes it, and then that goes all the way down to the float switch. And then inside the container I just have, you can't see it, but there's just fresh RO water. And then down there I have a couple containers of RO to fill that thing up. Let's see, got the live rock in. All my fish survived the crash, even the lights crashing into the tank. I didn't lose any fish. I saw my emerald crab earlier, but he's still out. You can see, I mean, I know I don't really have any corals, but that piece did fine. Those other pieces were just kind of long gone, like they've been gone for a while. So my fish, I still have the 2 clowns, 5 chromies, 1 4-striped damsel, and a yellow tang. I am going to be getting paid soon, so I'm probably going to pick up some new fish. I was thinking about getting some lids for the aquarium maybe, so that'll be cool. I want to get some fish that are known to be jumpers, so I don't want anything jumping out of the tank. Over here we have the Jabo WP40, and this is just an awesome pump, guys. It's, for the price I paid, it was like 130 bucks. It kicks ass. So come over here and show you guys. It's actually, the one thing is this, the stupid light sensor, like it doesn't work properly sometimes. I mean, it's literally as simple as like walking in front of it and it, you know, turns the sensor on, but when it's like completely pitch black out here at night, it won't turn on. So I don't know. But yeah, I keep it on wave mode 1. Sorry I'm so shaky, but keep it on wave mode 1, and it seems to work pretty good. I get a really nice wave in the tank, and I'll go show you guys that right now. But yeah, other than that, I haven't had any problems with it. It's not super loud or anything like that, but if you come look up here, kind of see the wave starting up. And then over here by the overflow box, you can really see it. And it doesn't affect the overflow box at all, so I'm not really worried. But yeah, it's an awesome little pump. It doesn't really seem to bother the fish. They actually seem to like it swimming around in there. So let's move down to filtration. It's kind of tight down here. I was able to fit my old sump inside here, but just barely. Looks like my skimmer's doing good. I haven't really checked it in a couple days. I got the water level right at about 9 inches. The 2 drains back there. And then my sump recirculator. I got my lamp for my algae scrubber. And you can see right there in the middle of the frame is the eShop's auto top off, which is doing great. It's keeping my water right at 9 inches, which is where my skimmer needs it to be. I don't know if I mentioned this in the other video, but I ended up taking the panels out of my sump. Well, I mean the ones that dictate the water level at least. So I took those out, not using those anymore. Now it's just those other 2 panels. So that way I can adjust my water level to where I want it. So I got the light going on the algae scrubber. It's going through the phase again. I mean, it starts off brown. Eventually it should grow some green algae. Looks like that's coralline growing on there, which is pretty cool. I haven't really had much of that growing. I don't know what that is actually. I just got one marine land heater. It seems to be doing the job since this tank is a lot smaller in water volume. There's about 20 gallons of water down here and about 85 up top, so you know that's pretty close. Same pump, seems to be working fine. It's not super loud. I might be getting a replacement impeller for this one because the impeller, the shaft is broken. It's like snapped in half. It still runs, but I don't know if it'll run even quieter with a properly working shaft. They're only like 20 bucks, so it's like whatever. I have to buy the whole assembly, so got the timer hooked up for the kessils, so they turn on and off together. And I mean that's pretty much it. I have since I didn't want to run a filter sock, but I do have that. It's hard to see, I know, because this is like this, but there's a black filter sponge right there. Maybe you can see it better from over here. Yeah, that black thing right there is the it's just like a sponge block, foam block, and then the carbon sits on top of there. I'm probably gonna stop running carbon, run like a Purigen or Fosguard or something, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I still got the power strip all across the top. That seems to be doing fine. Skimmer looks to be pulling all kinds of stuff out of the water, which is good. It's good that it's still working. I really actually like the skimmer a lot more in the way that I have it set up now, because when it was on that stand, it was kind of delicate, like you couldn't mess with it too much or it'll fall over and this and that. It was getting kind of annoying, but yeah, other than that, I mean, probably going to be getting a red sea sailfin tang, which is one of my favorite fish. I've always wanted one, so I'll probably add him. I don't want to do more than 2 tangs in this tank, but I might end up doing 3. But yeah, 3 is the maximum for sure. But yeah, so I'll get one of those probably. And there's some other cool fish in the store that I've been looking at. Background, I didn't put a background on this tank just because when I filled it up, I had forgotten about it, and it was already like halfway filled up, and I was tired, and I just wanted to get the thing out. And I don't really care, like, I mean, there's so much rock stacked up that you can't really see the back of the tank anyways, and I kind of have it like blocking the returns and stuff to where you don't really see it all too much. It's not a big deal. Oh, no sand bed. There's a little bit of sand and stuff down here that I just need to siphon out when I do a water change, so there's that. But yeah, I just wanted to be real simple here and go no sand bed and hopefully start to get some corals. I'm going to take my water in and test it today, see if I can get anything. But yeah, I want to build a canopy really bad for these kessils, just because a lot of light does escape. I like the way the kessils look, but the top of the tank could really use a canopy, and I kind of wanted to, like I said, either get some lids or build a canopy, because I do want to get some fish that are known to be jumpers. So, you know, I don't know, I don't really want to do lids because they can block out, you know, some of the light from the kessils. So yeah, probably a canopy is going to be the way that I go. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. I can't really think of anything else to tell you about. If you have any questions or comments about any of the products that like I'm using now, go ahead and ask them down there in the comment section. I do love that Jabo pump. It's awesome. It's just, I don't need any other pumps in the tank. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's no other power heads in the tank. And this tank's 5 feet long, and I get flow all throughout the tank. So it's an awesome pump. I highly recommend it. But yeah, other than that, guys, I apologize for the crying puppies, but yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later.